for coming with us.
Happy to.
Well, it's impossible to answer that. I wouldn't make a movie if I was able to express myself, to understand it myself. I think a movie should be about many things that shouldn't be described easily. We see it through Tim's character's perspective. He's a British upper class that's enjoying a high-end vacation in Acapulco that decides to go to a popular beach and stay there and not go back to his life. And he ends up getting himself into some violent situations, and he doesn't react to them, and we slowly learn, try to get into his mind and see why is that happening. Not at all in the story, but yes in the feeling. When I wrote this movie, I was in some sort of personal crisis, and that's what the character is going through, but the story is completely different to anything that I've experienced. So, but the feelings are mine. The family dynamics are what interests me the most. I guess what keeps turning up in every movie I make, even New Order, that's a dystopic movie about a country breaking down. It's told through the members of a family.
Hello? What?
I don't have my passport.
What?
I left it at the hotel.
Plane is already boarding, okay?
Hotel?
Wow, hotel.
Hotel.
Could have the funeral on Wednesday.
Yeah, well, I'll try my best.
It's a very violent place. It used to be some kind of touristic paradise, and it turned into a living hell for people who live there. I mean, the tourists go in and out, and it's their decision to do so, and most of them, have a good time and don't mind if there's a killing next to them. They want to enjoy the sun, which is in itself a very strange thing. Mexico is a country that has learned to live and accept violence in a daily basis as if it's, we've learned to normalize it. And I think that's a very dangerous thing. Well, love for sure, and the opposite too. They're both very primitive. Yeah, I guess it's what we're made of. Of course, love is accepted and violence is tried to be denied, but it's within us and it keeps showing up. Well, it's there because that's a family business. That's where the money comes from for Charlotte and Tim's characters. At the same time, Tim despises that business, and there's some sort of karma about it, about how making a good living out of butchering animals in a large scale. It sounds like bad karma or something.
I need you to help me make some decisions. You left me with all of our problems. But you've been hiding.
I'm not hiding.
Well, first of all, he's one of my favorite actors and a close friend who I know how to challenge, and I know he wants to be challenged. So this script was a way of trying to get the most out of him, and he appreciates that. Well, I would work with her in every movie. I think Charlotte is fantastic, and she can work in French and English. Not many actors can do that. Charlotte's one of the most special people in the world. She's fascinating. You just put a camera in front of her and things happen. Well, it comes from the script, and we've shot 4 or 5 movies together, Eve and I. by the time we did Sundown. So we communicate a lot without overanalyzing things. Comes from the script, pretty much. We don't talk about reference anymore. We are trying to make a film every year and to find what every new script that I write offers. But it's a feeling that you try to capture. We don't get into the technical aspects of it much. We also wait until we see what the actors are doing, and then we decide how to frame it. I use music as any other element in the movies only when it's required, when there's a good reason for it. Like at the beginning of New Order, there's a score, there's a Shostakovich big music, you know. But then later in that film, there's no music at all. And the same happens here, there's no music at all. When there's no need for it, I don't think, you know, movies are very mediocre in that way. They just put music as some sort of lubricant, or, you know, I don't know what they're doing with that music, which is misleading or patronizing the audience often.
What do you want? Do you want my money? Why you're doing this?
Can I come see you?
What the fuck is going on?
The family business will become yours.
What are you doing? What are you doing?